Hello.
Oh no!
No time to finish my salmon jerky.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe we can get a sponsorship. Oh, it's an epic.
Yeah, they're really good.
Epic.
It's an epic. How are we doing today, Garlies?
I wish I'd use my other computer because things are weird happening here.
You can always jump
But it always
jump
ends up.
out.
It sounds fine on the pod. It's always fine on the fod.
Fine on the fod.
Pine on the
But you might-
fod.
But you might just have to listen to
That's
me.
the title of it. Pine on the fod.
Pine on the fod.
Fine
Just
on
write
the
it down
fod.
now.
Yeah, let me open up my notes.
Things are
Well,
fine. I am still not
It's the
decorated.
week. It's the week of the event of the season of the year of the
We're
decade of the
finally
millennia. We're
Here.
finally here.
Casey's been buying dolls. Miranda's been buying.
Oh, I was like, what are we
Cups,
talking about?
Wicked. Miss
Yeah.
I
Well, yes.
woke up and my aura ring told me today that my resilience was limited. I'm limited. And so I said that checks. That's fine. I said that.
We're not seeing it until Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah,
That's
so no
crazy.
spoilers. You guys know
No
spoilers.
spoilers.
Oh my
no
goodness.
spoilers,
No
please.
Well, I got invited to a press early screening, so I've already seen it.
Did you really?
No.
No.
Well, they've been doing some early screening. Like I know someone
Yeah.
who just saw it last night in Chicago.
Yeah.
Didn't Maddie see it?
Matt's high. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Matthew. Not Madison, your sister.
No, because who famously texted me over the weekend
Oh,
being
yes.
like, what does this mean? Where it says part 1. And I was like, because
Uh-huh.
it's act 1. And she's like, what? And I was like,
Yeah.
how did you not know?
I actually think most people are not going to know that going into this
No.
film.
Yeah.
It's going
And
to
that's
be
gonna
quiet.
be bad.
iconic. That's so funny to me.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna be like,
Because
she's getting up. She's getting up.
I was talking to Miranda. Nope. I was
She
talking
was like,
you said Miranda's name as if like you just met
heard of-
her.
You know her? What's her name?
Uh-uh.
I was talking
Magical.
to Ari, and I did say, like, I don't know. In fairness to this whole situation, I don't know how you put Defying Gravity halfway through a film
Correct.
that does not have an intermission.
Yeah. Honestly.
There's no how do you go straight from that into fucking what's the act 1 number or the act 2 opener? I don't remember. Oh, thank
Act
goodness. How do
2
you
is
go
act-
straight into thank goodness from that?
You don't.
You
You
do on the
don't.
soundtrack, mama. We all did all our lives.
All our lives. No, I think 2 parts sounds right. And from what I understand, that Defying Gravity happens, and I think there's still some action after. Like
well,
10 minutes of
Oh.
10
it's
minutes
just
of
her
film
soaring through the sky, like
for 10
It's
minutes.
a long drone shot for 10 minutes, just getting
Yeah.
to the west.
yeah.
So
And she's like, if you look out to your left, you'll see the Grand Canyon.
And then we get the Marvel Elphaba will return in 2025.
Oh.
Do you think there will be a post credits?
it's gonna be a fanny scene?
no, there's no post credits.
Pafani?
There will not
Fanny.
be. No. I don't
No
think so.
Pafani. No Pafani.
Well, we should know by
Pafost.
now.
What is
I'll
Rotten
Google
Tomatoes
it.
giving it? Do we have that?
So it was. They released today. The embargo,
The embargo
lifted
lifted
today.
today.
Oh.
And when the first time I saw it, it was 96%. Then it went down to 93%. But it was still certified fresh the last time I saw
That's
it.
when the men started putting in their
Voting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
voting.
Well, wouldn't be the first
no.
time this month.
No post credit scene.
Yeah.
No
I
post-credits.
wouldn't have.
Reddit, the Wicked Reddit has confirmed.
So they don't tease the sequel.
I hope.
Son of a witch.
Son of a witch. Yeah, I'm still. I think it's going to be just a game time decision for me.
If you're going.
If you're going to the film.
If I'm going. I'm just on the fence.
Very disinterested.
It's not really my thing.
No.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Not as much as me.
You're dressed
as
like
much
Dorothy today, by the way.
I kind of am.
Yeah.
A little Dorothy bound. I had a board meeting. I should have told them I was bounding as Dorothy.
And then you would have had to explain what bounding was.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Hi, everyone. I am bounding as Dorothy. Make sure to go see Wicked out in theaters this weekend. So let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you guys next month.
Dorothy bound in an anxious dog. Dorothy bound in an anxious dog.
Great.
Well, funny.
Some bubbles and a pink giant skirt. Some bubbles and a pink giant skirt.
Yes.
An ugly hat and green skin. An ugly hat and green skin.
I will say Cynthia and Ariana have been nailing every single fashion carpet moment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well,
I somewhat agree. I did not like Ariana's premiere look. I did not like it was Margot Robbie's Barbie dress. The plaid, the pink gingham. I was like, it's giving Margot Robbie, and like, granted, if the Barbie thing didn't just happen and like they had the press tour that they did, maybe I wouldn't have cared as much, and maybe I would have been like, oh, cute, a cute little like Dorothy Glinda moment, but it just did not work for me. Like, obviously, she still looks stunning. It's still a beautiful dress, but like, I did not appreciate the choice that she made by wearing it.
Okay. Well, she cares.
That's why I was. Well, first of all, I did text the group chat, and no one responded after the premiere happened about it, and no one said anything to me when I expressed.
Yeah, because none of us agreed either, girl.
And why didn't you tell me?
You're out there on your own.
Why didn't anybody tell me? We can have healthy conflict,
healthy discourse. I was
in
speech and debate. I know how to debate.
Is it written into my
HI?
HI?
Go look for it, so I didn't even, because there's so many premieres. It's just like
so many premieres.
Which is what
Casey's being invited. Yeah. All over the place.
You have to remind Casey which one she was at.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I get it.
Is Joe going with you, Casey?
No, he's not, because his friend is in town. And I decided last minute, I'm like, you know what? I'm not waiting for your ass.
I'm not waiting for your ass.
Listen to this. I can say this because they're not here right now. His friend has just arrived. Today is Tuesday.
She's green.
And he's green.
His name's Grinch.
And he's not leaving until next Monday. I've never met this person either.
I don't know this man.
So through Thanksgiving or
no?
No,
just before. It's a full week, basically.
He's staying at your home.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
it's not like a work thing. He's just a friend.
No, it's just his friend. It's
just a bud.
Just his friend. So they're at the bar right now, and I might meet them afterwards. But I haven't met him yet because I was famously at Five Below before this call, getting some shit.
She was like 7 or 7:30 because my basket is full. And
how much time do I have?
That literally was it. I'm like, do I have time to make my return and go pick up my shit? And I did.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And I got this as well.
Does that? Oh, that's cute.
Oh, a Bath and Body.
It's a little Bath and Body Works hand sanitizer thing, and it's a little pink fringe cowgirl hat.
It's giving a little pink pony club.
Pink pony club. But yes, I'm going alone on Thursday. Right after work, so I'll just go there straight from work.
A little girly moment, girly date.
Girliana moment. There was nobody had bought tickets in this theater yet, so I said, you know what,
Casey,
you having a good time?
Good.
You having a good time?
Yeah.
Casey, you having a good time?
I think I might go alone to either.
Once I have my Wicked shirt on and my Wicked pants.
You're doing half green, half
pink.
Half pink.
Half pink.
I think I'm either going to go to the 9:30 showing or the 11 a.m.
AM?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because those bitches' vocal cords won't be warmed up by that time. They're not going to be wanting to sing at 9:30 in the morning, right?
Because let's be honest, nobody's waiting till December 25th.
No one's waiting until Christmas. And I have seen TikToks where they were like, our theater was full. And like saying that they were either singing it and then singing it too early or late because obviously it's different.
Right.
It's different.
It's not, yeah.
And she goes, but what was worse was like the whisper singers because you can hear them like mouthing the words also like at the wrong time. So
we should make a ASMR.
I don't do that.
So we have a new microphone, and this is an ASMR microphone.
Is it really?
Do the.
Hold on, I'll drink a sip of my.
Oh God,
Crystal Light.
Be with me.
Ew! I hate it. Ew. It's like I hated it, but I also kind of liked it.
So here's the tea about Miss Wicked and RJ and I singing it. So RJ heads out of town in 2 days. He goes back to Arizona.
Bye.
It's Butch's birthday.
It's his dad's birthday.
Are you going to take
Boo
take
Boy?
your
Yeah,
brother?
Boo Boy's going to go. Well, no, probably not.
He's not into Wicked?
He'll see it.
Who's she? Why is she green?
Yeah. Who's she and who's she?
So, then
I get back
comes
Monday.
back Monday. We have to record this Tuesday. I mean, have to. We have listeners that demand.
Right. Wait, are we really doing that and then releasing on Thanksgiving? Don't we take Thanksgiving week off?
I think we usually take Thanksgiving off.
I think we usually do take Thanksgiving
because it releases.
Yeah.
We don't release on.
We won't be here then. So anyway.
Well, you guys should still do a girly pop.
We are when you're gone.
We're recording while you're gone. Okay. So then
like a wellness check, if you will.
We leave Thursday, and I was thinking, what am I going to do? I mean, listen, it's New York City, so I'm not too terribly worried. But I was a little bit like, it is kind of the one federal holiday that everyone has decided they take off. So I was like, I don't know where we're going to eat on Thanksgiving proper. And I'm sure there are places open, but I would have to do a lot more research. Yeah. But then I was like, you know what I could do? We could just see Wicked at the Alamo Draft House because Mama, there's your dinner right there. Dine in, bitch. So my Thanksgiving dinner this year is going to be with Cynthia Erivo, Ariana Grande, and chicken tenders at the local Brooklyn Alamo Draft House at 9:40 p.m.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
At least it's like 8:40 Central, so your body will be like fine.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Jet
lag.
Listen, say what you will. My body cannot handle being in California. It does not matter what time I go to sleep. My ass is awake at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
It was awful. I slept horribly all weekend long.
Even with the fan and friends on your face?
Well, you didn't find the pee? You didn't find the pee under the mattress? You didn't?
No, not this time. I missed it. I didn't have my hotel companion there to help me scour to make sure.
Lift the mattress.
Is that what you call your husband? Your hotel companion?
That's what I call my base.
Oh. Your other husband. I'm
my
sorry.
Other husband. Yeah. My work husband.
Animal husbandry. I understand. Got it.
Your fun husband.
My fun husband. But husband. I was like, I slept awful. And Jason's like, when's the last time you slept in a hotel room by yourself? And I was like,
good point.
No.
You should do you do the full I touch the mirror?
No, I do the like I'm putting a tissue in the peephole.
In the peephole.
I do that.
And then like maybe I'll if I remember like I'll put a towels under the door so like a little hanger majig.
So you can smoke.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I do the in the I've stayed in some recently, and I take the washcloth and I like roll it up and shove it into the door.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and
the
then
handle.
and I do the tissue in the peephole.
Jill sent me a TikTok of some girl doing this to her stateroom on a cruise ship, and she had a veranda, and they were like, she was like, check outside just to be sure, and it's the ocean. Like, like she's like, what are you expecting? Everybody in the comments is like, what are you expecting to see out there? It's
the ocean, diva.
The ocean, girl.
Well, listen, there was a colonial woman on the wing of the plane.
That is so
expect the unexpected.
valid.
Expect the unexpected.
So valid.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen that clip of Dr. Odyssey?
Yes, it's so
it's
funny.
all over my FYP.
Oh
where
my
she
God.
thinks they think they're in the new parents cruise, and they're like, no, it's a gay cruise. There's this class called Work Mamas.
Work Mama.
Like, actually, no, it's pronounced Work Mama.
When I tell you, Dr. Odyssey is my fucking obsession. I have been watching it since the first episode.
When I saw
because it's only been on.
I saw the clip.
And I
like,
posted
this feels like
clip.
a Casey.
Well, I posted a clip of it on my story, and I had a couple of Dr. Odyssey girlies in my DMs that said, I cannot get my friends on it. They don't understand how cuckoo this is.
So Pacey from Dawson's Creek is the resident doctor at a cruise.
On a cruise ship, yes.
Okay.
And he's got a nurse practitioner and a nurse.
And Eliza, right? And then Eliza from Hamilton.
Yeah, yes. Yeah.
Oh,
Eliza's
that's right.
in it.
She is in it.
It's Eliza.
And in the episode before the current one, we learn about gay culture, we learn about otters, we learn about polyamory.
Sure.
We Bob the drag queen's hair catches on
fire. Yes.
After a terrible lip sync of Hot to Go, but I love that they used Hot to Go on it because obviously because Bob's wig catches on fire, so it's very funny. But they did him really dirty on the lip sync because like it was not matching up. But on the episode before this one, we go from Kelsey Ballerini, who's a country singer, is the bride getting married, but her husband commits suicide by jumping off the ship, and she has like some crazy she has like ringworm because she was sleeping with the best man.
Oh God.
And at the end of the episode, Pacey and the doctor and the two nurses have a threesome. That's how they end the episode of where a man has committed suicide.
Is this Mad Libs the show? What's happening?
Literally, I think the first graders that were writing the morning show, some of them have jumped ship.
I see.
Dr. Odyssey. I mean,
is it a Fox show or is it a cable show?
ABC.
It's ABC.
Okay, so
it's Ryan Murphy, isn't it?
Oh
no.
Oh, I thought it was. Okay.
No, it's just it's literally just like one of these like shows for people like me and moms because one of our listeners, Katie said, "Oh, my mom watches that."
Oh yeah,
like, yeah.
But then there's
Then
there's the new Doctor show that's like basically like Superstore because it's a bunch of Superstore actors. Have you seen this?
Oh no,
it's about to start, but it's starring the one mom. The mom bridesmaid in Bridesmaids, the one who's like...
It is Ryan Murphy.
Oh, it is.
So that explains the zany.
Well, I was expecting more like...
Singing.
But they get a lot of cameos. Okay, what's the doctor?
St. Dennis Medical?
St. Dennis Medical.
It
is created by the minds of Superstore and The Office, and it looks very much like this.
It looks so funny because it's our icon.
It's Wendy
McClellan.
Yes. Yes. And then a bunch of Superstore people are also in it.
Oh, yeah. Calico Kawaii.
Yes,
Hawaii.
We love her.
I've only seen one clip of this show, and I saw a TikTok of it, and it's like, because it's like mockumentary style.
Yes.
And so Wendy McClendon-Covey plays like the hospital administrator or whatever, and so she's walking around being like, we're so like presenting it as like they everybody's great there. And everyone in the comments on TikTok was like, as a person who works in a hospital, this is the most accurate portrayal of a hospital administrator I've ever seen in my life.
You know what? Maybe this is a show that Joy and I can watch when
that's a good idea.
Weekend.
I will say, guess what my plane download watch was? I have not finished it, but guess what I watched on the plane?
Sarah Plain and Tall.
Yes. English teacher.
Hot Frosty. Oh, okay.
I did watch Hot Frosty last night.
You did?
I did watch Hot Frosty last night. And like,
did you make a Hot Frosty? Did you go get a Frosty from
and then microwave
and then melt it?
Wendy's on microwave?
Yeah, I did.
Great.
Here's the thing about Hot Frosty. All the girlies on TikTok are like, this is art. This is la la. They have never watched a Hallmark show in their life.
Yeah.
It is literally a Hallmark Christmas film with a celebrity budget.
Yeah.
Like if you want that type of corny fun, that's what Hallmark Christmas movies are.
They give you.
They give.
They're serving it
They're
up.
giving. And that's why
the next 2 months.
Yes. And they just keep on popping out new and new and new.
Oh, mama.
I don't know.
My mother was watching When Calls the Heart or whatever the fuck. She was
my God.
She watched all of them.
I wanna distinguish. I think Lifetime Christmas movies are better than Hallmark Christmas movies. Because Hallmark Christmas movies are more overtly Christian. Lifetime will have more chicanery going on.
I will say, since they've gotten rid of a certain actress on the Hallmark Channel, they become Miss
Candace.
Miss Candace, she gone. They become more and more kitschy. More that like Jonathan Bennett is becoming more and more the face of Hallmark Christmas films, and Lacey Chabert is the queen of the Hallmark Christmas Channel now. Yeah. I think more so that energy is happening this year than in the past with Candace Cameron Bure and what's her ass, Winnie from Wonder Ears.
Winnie your dog.
Winnie your dog.
Winnie my dog.
Winnie the dog.
A Hallmark star.
She's a star.
Woo 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 woo. Woo 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 woo. She's the girl. She's the corporate girl from the city. Coming
yes. Oh, she takes a lot of convincing.
We watched one Christmas movie last year, before I went to Vermont for the first time, and it was called like Christmas in Vermont. And I loved it. I was like, oh, is this what Vermont's like? And Joe's like, no. But it was so good. I had such a great time.
My TikTok is like half the like press interviews, marketing of Hot Frosty and like promoting the movie. And then half of
Who's in it?
It's Lacey Chabert and
Ted from Schitt's
Creek. Ted
Lasso.
No, from
Ted from Schitt's Creek.
Oh, okay.
He's Hot Frosty.
He's like
which means what?
Ripped in this.
It's it's Frosty the Snowman.
He's a man.
A snowman.
Okay, got it.
So yes, it was like a chiseled, naked snowman that came to life.
That Lacey puts on a magical scarf.
And I'm sorry, can I just say something? And I don't know if this is like agreeable. I do not find him attractive.
This is now
another.
He's too chiseled in this movie.
It's too chiseled in the movie.
Well,
nobody expected Casey to like that.
At a point, he had his like arm out, and you could see like a vein, and I was just like, "I'm sorry." Like his hair.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the hair. He looks like Lion Witch in the Wardrobe.
Touching my chin.
Lion Witch in the Wardrobe. What's his name?
Edmund.
Is that half deer centaur?
Tumnus?
Yes,
Mr.
that's
Tumnus?
what it looks like. To me, every time I see him.
I don't know. I just don't find him attractive. He is very charming.
He's way more attractive as Ted. Short, cropped hair. Yeah. I think like more normal.
More normal.
Yeah.
Build.
Yeah.
Even though he's still like ripped. He's still like buff. But
attainable.
But half of my TikToks are just like, this movie is so cringe, and here's why. I'm like, and all the comments are like, yeah, it's a Christmas.
Do you not get it? They don't get it.
Yeah.
Like, are you thinking that Lindsay Lohan's new film coming out to Netflix next week is going to be a masterpiece?
It's going to be no,
It's
Diva.
also going to suck. Like
They're not all gonna be substance where there's like hidden meanings and like the girlies walking in the middle. You know what I mean?
Miranda's favorite film of the year.
I love it. Mm-hmm.
If there was a cut of like no gross parts of substance, I think you might enjoy it.
Yeah, because it'd be 5 minutes long.
Yeah.
Perfect. That is my kind of film.
And it's just Demi Moore being like, she's not honoring the balance. I've seen all of the clips
I don't even
TikTok.
think that would be on there. It would be her walking to get her pill or her vials.
Her mustard coat. Well, now the whole TikTok trend is like every time they see a woman in a mustard coat, they're like, oop, she's on her 7 days.
What's the Target coat that everyone's freaking out about? The Target jacket, the Target jean jacket. Have you heard this?
I've seen it.
Is it just a jean jacket? Is there anything remarkable about it?
It's a thick denim trench coat that I believe is lined with like fur. Not fur, but like what's the other material? You know what I mean? Like the white.
Like the yes, yeah.
That's usually on the jean jacket.
Yeah. Okay. So it's
but it's long.
But it's long.
She's the long girl.
It's like a coat.
Yeah, and it's only $60. Yeah. Her.
Oh, it's like a down coat.
Yeah. But like I first saw it, I feel like a few weeks ago, and when I looked, it was sold out online.
Watch after Thanksgiving. Casey's like,
look it.
All those times she needs a long trench coat in Austin.
I know, right? I have so many coats for someone that never needs a damn coat.
Are you guys going back to Vermont this Christmas?
Why, yes, we are. Another Christmas in Vermont.
Lovely.
Must be beautiful this time of year.
The long denim. Snow. Every time I see it, I just see like long denim skirts, and when I see long denim skirts,
you think of Mormon. The Pentecostal people.
Yeah. Well, yes.
Speaking in tongues. Yes.
Yeah, I have one long denim skirt that I bought from Old Navy, and it's when I wear it, I am giving like
Navy.
Another Old Navy. I am giving Miss Mama just left the church.
Just highlighted something in her Bible.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, are you gonna do a little fashion show?
Oh,
fashion show.
A little Old Navy fashion show. That is so Old Navy. That pattern gives Old Navy.
That's Old Navy.
That's Old Navy.
Now that's what I call Old Navy.
Oh, it's Hi everyone, welcome to the Old Navy Runway Fashion Show, presented by Old Navy. And did you read the group chat?
RJ, feel it. It's like really soft.
Yeah,
it's almost like a blanket. It's like blanket.
It's called So Soft material.
Oh,
so soft.
It literally says so soft.
Oh, yeah. So soft. So soft.
It's cute. They have a few of these that I'm probably gonna get because
last year in the
Thanksgiving they'll go half off again.
Oh, they should. You know I got those bucks. You know I got Old Navy bucks, girl.
Old Navy bucks.
You got your
Old Navy cash.
Old Navy cash.
Old Navy cash.
Wow, how exciting! I have got to tell you about a story when we were in California.
You can just tell us the story. You don't have to tell us about the story.
No, I'm telling you. I have to tell you. We were in a Lyft, and we were driving from the Disneyland Hotel back to our hotels off property.
The elevator?
Yep.
Casey, I almost said it, and then I was like, I just interrupted her. Sorry. I don't need to do it.
And
I can this time.
I was in a Lyft driver.
Mm-hmm.
The fireworks were happening. What in the world?
It's me.
It's me. You haven't heard Close Friends yet. That's why.
Oh, you haven't heard.
It comes out tomorrow. That's time of recording.
What was it?
It's me.
We
did it here?
I think we
Yeah, I
talked
don't
about
know.
it
he
in
was close
both.
friends.
No, it was.
No, it was
We
just
brought it
close
up, but
friends.
we did not explain it last
Just-
week. So Miranda probably was like, "Okay,
We'll tell you after the story. Go
Great.
ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're driving and the parade or the fireworks are happening. And the Lyft driver all of a sudden is like, where is a great spot to watch the fireworks? And we were like, where?
Downtown Disney
in the park.
parking garage.
There's a hotel over here called the Grand Legacy Hotel.
Isn't that the one
That's
that they
the
all
one.
That is the
That's
one that
the one.
all the
That's the one that
influencers
Casey had
go
to
to,
come
and
on
it's a
and be like,
piece of
"Do not."
Casey is like, they are
Do not
lying
book it.
to
As
you.
a
Right,
group
right,
chat
It is trash.
person, do not book it.
What
And-
if the driver also has a code?
He has a code. So 3 of us are in the back seat. Brandon hits me and he goes, I love that hotel. And he goes, yeah, there's a rooftop where they do exclusive fireworks viewing. And I was like, huh? First of all these motherfucking hoes are staying at this hotel and nobody is mentioning that there's a rooftop where they show fireworks and apparently there's a decent view of them. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? But it was so, he just like kept going on and on about the Grand
how great this
Legacy. And I
hotel.
was like, this is so
I
funny.
bet
And then
he
when we
pe-
left, he
or
said,
he picked
my
up an
offer code
influence.
is, yeah.
Or
Mhm.
he's picked up a bunch of them.
He's been
Wish
influenced
10.
for sure. Yeah.
He's like,
Um,
everyone just keeps talking about how amazing.
Well, it's like
the
if
view
you shouldn't need a lift if you're staying at the Grand
That's true.
Legacy, it's just across from the park.
It's just across from the park.
Maybe they're driving him from, John Wayne.
Oh,
John
that's
Wayne.
true. But it was so funny. I was like, I have never heard of this special viewing area. And all
Miranda,
my
do you wanna give us some quick hits of your trip, and then Casey can tell us about Ismay.
Ismay.
Okay, great. Oh yes, he was an Irish Lyft driver, and then he made a comment that of all the 63 countries that he's visited, he landed in Anaheim, California. But it's too bad the politics in California are bad, and we were all. That is when the back of the car just stayed silent for the rest of the trip.
Can I genuinely ask a question? Why are Uber Lyft drivers way more chatty than a cab driver has ever been?
That
period.
Yeah.
I think it's because we have to rate them. Like we have
Yeah.
Oh my
I think
God.
that's very much that.
In Chicago, we have an app where it's just with the Chicago cabs, and you know
Mhm.
what? We won't
Curb.
be talking.
Get it, babes.
And it's
Curb.
great. And support the union.
Support.
Yeah.
I'll tell
Um,
Jace. He's in Chicago right now, actually.
We
Did he give you a call?
had a Lyft
he's coming in.
driver.
He's right there. He's playing with Future Grade.
Oh,
He is.
Hey, Jay. Miranda says hi.
We had
What'd you
we
say?
had a
Fuck her.
Lyft driver
He said,
that
"Fuck
checks.
you."
That checks. Yeah, thanks.
that he was like, I didn't mean to take this ride. I didn't realize you guys were going down south. And we're like, okay. And he also accepted the ride so quickly because I submit the ride and literally
And it's
as
already
it's
got a
like,
driver.
it was like, here's your driver. He's turning onto the road. I was like, Jesus Christ. I was like,
Oh.
Joe, hurry up. He was like, signing
Joe,
the
hurry
check.
up.
I'm like running out of the restaurant downtown. And so then he proceeds to tell us how he didn't mean to accept the ride. He was showing us all the bonuses that were happening right now that he wasn't taking part of. He told us he kept using the word retarded.
Listen,
Oh my God.
they're saying that.
Why
now.
is it coming back?
Why is it coming back? Why?
Yeah.
It's so bizarre.
It's nuts.
Yeah. He kept being like, well, traffic in this app are so retarded. All of this retarded.
Oh,
And then he goes,
God.
hey, my music has some, are you guys cool with music? I forgot to ask. We're like, yeah, we're fine. He goes, it does have some explicit language, just FYI. It's like,
Oh, thanks for the warning.
thanks for the
thank
warning.
you. Yeah, I was like,
So you gave him
Okay.
0 stars.
Man. That's crazy.
yeah. And he was like, can you tell me a better way to get there? I'm like, just use your dang
You've
app.
got two. Most of the time, Lyft drivers have two because they don't like the in-app map that they'll
Yes, I
provide.
think this guy was literally, I think he had to. I don't know. But anyways, we did tell him, yeah, exit here, do this, and it was whatever. But it was just, it was crazy because he was just complaining the whole time about having to drive us. There was no traffic. Let me just tell you that too.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Someone caught that
Uh-oh.
Uber driver.
Friedrich.
Got him. It's okay, Friedrich.
He's about to go.
Nope, it's okay, buddy.
The siren.
Don't
Friedrich
give in.
siren.
He's just looking. He's like,
Don't give in.
but I got
But do you hear
But they have to
But
help.
they have to help. How was it?
It was the first weekend of the holidays at Disneyland. I got there on Thursday, which was the last day of non-holiday time, even though it was all decorated or whatever. But see, when that Allegiant flight works, it just works. I leave at Adam, listen, I leave at 7 a.m. I am in the theme park. I am inside Disneyland at 9:30 California time. That's crazy to me. I'm sorry. Are you mad that I don't have like an airport horror story right now? Because I don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
you're
why
right.
is
Until
your
your
luggage
Allegiant flight
not-
goes down.
why is
That's
it your
your
I
luggage
did.
in
It was
Michigan right now?
9.5 hours delayed the last time I took this flight. So I was due. All right. I was due.
True.
You were
Yeah.
due for
A win.
For a win.
win.
A win is a win.
A
But-
win is a win.
So on this Thursday, though, media was everywhere because for some reason,
Casey got
Casey
Casey
so
literally,
Casey
she was like,
glitched
oh,
So fast. It literally was the
it was
scariest thing I've ever
poltergeist,
seen.
bitch. It was
I
like
thought it was
I thought
possession.
she got shot.
It
I
was
like,
possession.
oh my god.
it's this. Hold on. It's
something was
literally like-
happening. That was so scary. It literally jolted.
Oh my god. Can't wait to watch it back.
Oh,
Yeah.
so media was happening on Thursday, but that's when we decided to like do all of like as many like rides as we could because I just didn't know what to expect for the holidays that weekend because famously Disneyland on Friday, in addition to the holidays, decided to open Tiana.
Great.
Did Tiana open right away?
No.
No.
No,
No.
she didn't. I don't think we got the
Tati's
notification.
Bayou Dip.
I don't think she opened until like 11:30 in the morning. So what was really annoying to me is that all of these media people were like all Friday morning, how big of a triumph this ride is. Oh, all of them, even the ones who typically don't betray us, all of them were doing it. And I'm like, oh yeah, because you were all invited to media. You all like got that little bug in you again. Like that makes
And
sense.
say their names, say their handles right now.
Yeah.
Say it.
One of
them.
List
One of them
them.
was our little Scotty boy. Where Scotty
Scotty
was
Pippen.
like, it is
Got
now,
Preston. Great.
it is
Oh,
now,
Scott
open.
McGustin.
it's now officially open. And I was like, first when I got that tweet notification, I was like, oh, it's open. Like it must have come up. It must have come up. No, it didn't. I was like, it's not open yet. It has not opened yet. What are we doing? Apparently it's a much tighter of a sequence. I did not write it, clearly. I will not be writing it. But the holidays were good. I have a bone to pick
Please,
with
Miranda, you have to clarify why you're not writing it because I swear you can't get on here and be
Oh,
like,
I'm sorry.
Princess Tiana's ride. I will never write it, to be clear. You
You
just
wrote
need
it
to
in
clarify
Florida.
why you don't like
Okay.
it.
We're in
Thank
these
you.
unprecedented times.
I'm sorry. For the
Uh-huh.
7 people who are new to the podcast
Thank you,
listening.
yes.
Since the last time this ride opened.
Clip since the last time the ride opened.
This is the clip that I'm.
Oh.
Just got it went viral.
It went viral. Jesus far.
Jeez.
I do not ride that specific ride because of the drop. It gives me incredible anxiety. I have a panic attack every time I ride it. And for some reason, no matter what precautions I take, I will always get water straight into my mouth. I just cannot.
You could just close your mouth.
No, it will find a way.
It finds a way.
It will find into my eyes,
Life finds
into my
a way.
mouth. Like there is no way I am coming out of there without a panic attack and without like being wet in some degree. I hate it. I did ride Walt Disney World's version once to like see the theming. It was stunning, beautiful. Honestly, don't remember half of it because I was blacked out from my panic attack or my eyes were closed. So I decided not to endure that pain at Disneyland. I'm sure it's great.
Thank you for the
I heard
clarification.
Disneyland version
You get
is
more
making
wet.
everyone much wetter.
Yes.
But Disneyland Splash always was
And not the
wetter
good
than
kind of
Walt
wet.
Disney
Not
World
the good
Splash.
kind, not the Casey kind.
Not the
Yeah.
Casey kind. Yeah, I it's the same then. You still get just as wet then
Yeah.
for her.
Because that log is so narrow, it finds a way. As we discussed, it finds a way.
It was just not in my journey. So every morning, instead of trying for Tiana's Bayou Adventure for a virtual queue, I tried for Haunted Mansion Holiday. Because the main things I wanted to do obviously were just the holiday overlays. I like Haunted Mansion Holiday. I love It's a Small World at the holiday season. Famously, last year we couldn't go on it because it was always down. Remember, every time we tried. And then my favorite part is the last thing that I wanted to do. It's like I was like, you know what? I want to ride the railroad to go through Small World at night.
Okay.
We're stopped in Frontierland and we had to put more water.
They kicked you off at Toontown, bitch. They say get off the train.
We were not kicked off, but we were stopped to put water in our steam locomotive a little too long. Because right before we got into Toontown, the fireworks started. And famously, they turned Small World off to do projections on Small World.
So you drove through complete darkness?
Drove through a complete dark outside of Small World. And at this point, it was 9:45 p.m. I had been awake since 4 a.m.
Oh my God.
And I was
my God.
And
wait, why do you think you don't sleep well on these trips?
Jeff was like, we can go again. I was like, I don't think I can because I think I can. I could not do it because I was like, I will fall asleep on the way. I just can't. So that was just the last thing I did.
Last thing you could get. Yeah.
And I haven't been on the railroad in years. So it was like fun to do that.
The railroad.
But I was upset about.
I love that little.
The diorama.
The dioramas.
I know.
That's the best. Hidden gem. 7. These are 5 Disneyland hidden gems that you should.
I love that you went down from 7 to 5. You were like, I can't even think of 7.
These are 5.
This is one hidden gem.
This is one hidden gem.
This is my favorite hidden gem at Disneyland.
It was
the most had the corn dogs.
I've seen a lot of celebrities this weekend. I passed by the voice of Dr. Doofenshmirtz from Phineas and Ferb. I passed by Julia Lester, who I almost stopped to say hello to because we have mutuals.
Friend of the pod.
Did you actually say no? You didn't. You just saw her.
I was like almost positive it was her, but we were walking by so quickly that I was like, I'm pretty sure that was Julia Lester. And I was like, I should have. If I would have like verified, I would have been like, Julia.
Julia would be one that I feel like you could be like, Julia.
I know,
and,
yeah. Like
she would just be like, do I know you? I'm like, yes. Oh my God. Yeah. We did a show together.
Of course. Who
I
else?
was the stepmom, remember?
I saw Rhino, famous.
Oh, yes, you did. Yes. One of the founding fathers of the Ampliverse.
Yes. Daddy Ampliverse. Thank you for employing me.
Yeah.
Mr. Rhino.
The framers.
And then I did see Josh tomorrow walking down Main Street during the parade. And then right after the parade, we popped over to DCA and he then walked past me leaving DCA. I was like, how?
Are there 2 of yous? Well, they use the tunnels under
Yes,
the
they do.
Disneyland.
They do.
Mhm.
Those little mouse tunnels.
But yeah,
They get everywhere.
lots of things happen. I will say the most exciting thing that I did is I finally did one of those fitness classes that they offer through.
Huh?
Did you know
What?
this? So
No.
I've always wanted to do this.
Sweating down middle of Main Street?
So the spa at Disney's Grand Californian offer fitness classes like most like gyms do or whatever.
Okay.
But some of them you can do inside the park.
Oh, like
like sunrise yoga. Like
So like sunrise yoga. But there was one called Adventure Boot Camp. And I was like reading it, and this was available. And it's inside Disney California Adventure.
Please tell me it's through the Redwood Trail. Please tell me it's in the Redwood Trail.
That is the one part of the park that we actually did not go to.
Ah!
So I sign up. It's from 6:30 to 7:15. And then I was like talking to whoever about it. And I think it was Casey. And she's like, it's like 8:30. Just do it. And I was like, oh, okay. I get there and it's so dark, obviously. It's 6:15 in the morning. And they're like, Miranda? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, okay, it's just you? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, no, it's just you. And I was like, oh, just me in the class. And then, of course, I was like, well, now I feel bad that this man had to come to work just to teach me a workout class.
I'm surprised he didn't just cancel it.
I know. That's why I was like, I was
Yeah,
seeing,
I'm
and he was
surprised
like,
it's not a minimum.
he was like, oh, no, it's no big deal. And I was like, oh, okay. So we started
it's
early.
Those endorphins that make people happy.
And happy people just
Happy
don't
people
shoot
won't
their
kill you.
husbands.
Yeah.
They just don't.
Yeah.
And so it's a boot camp. You have to turn everything in. Like I had to give them my purse, my wallet, my phone. Like I couldn't bring anything into the park.
Passport, social security card.
Social. I signed something of some sort. I don't know.
I'm sure
exactly
you
what it
signed something that fully
said.
was like, if I die,
I
the
die.
Disney company is not liable in any way, shape,
Yeah.
or form.
So we go into the park, like the entrance from Grand Californian. We do like a warm up there, and then we just start running. Like we go through the park. And first of all,
It's just you and this guy.
it is me and this guy. Okay. And he's
Steve.
like doing it with me. Like he's doing the workout as well. So
okay.
I'm not alone in this, I guess.
And it was Alex.
It would be so much better if he was just barking orders.
Yeah, right. That's it, Miranda. All right, let's go.
but in character.
Sure.
Gosh, Miranda.
Depending on what area of the park we're in.
Yeah.
But like we ran through the entirety of the park, stopping at different lands to do different workouts. So it's like after the warm up, we ran through the park to Pixar, like in front of Incredicoaster, and we did workouts there. We ran then to in front of like the Paradise Pier, like so we were looking out on the pier. Did workouts.
Well, if you wanted to run through the park in the morning, you just rope drop the park with Brandon and Jeff. I mean,
Exactly.
that's
Exactly.
And
then you go get a
I
candy
remember
cane. And then we run all the way to Cars, and it's down. Man.
And me and RJ are like, fuck you guys.
I'm getting that Pim's breakfast, bitch.
RJ was
I'm getting
so
those tater
grumpy.
tots.
But it was like
and
45
that
minutes.
Panera was running through Adam. He was charged. Honey.
It was that morning.
It was that fateful morning.
Fateful morning. Adam was too running through Avengers campus.
Run into a
something
toilet.
was running through me.
And running through.
Yeah.
But like the music was still on in all of these lands. Like it was really cool. And I was like, this is $35.
Like, I mean, that's multiple elevations. I mean, Toontown has that one like dip.
Yeah.
But DCA is
crazy.
like you're going up, down.
Yeah.
Like there is, yeah.
And it was like in every land we were doing something different. So like in Cars Land, he pulled out like a ladder, like the ladders you put on the ground, and you have to do like agility shit or whatever.
God, I hated.
I was like, I don't think I've ever done these before in my life. But the thing about before the
Not
park
even
is,
when you were in softball, Miranda.
I don't think so.
Oh,
Or volleyball. Like I don't think I don't recall. But the thing about working out in the parks that early in the morning is the grounds are soaking wet.
Yes.
Oh my God. So at the end,
washed.
so like we're literally doing like burpees, and I'm like, sir, I am going to fall. Like I kept slipping. I was like, I kept having to like put my feet on my legs. And then, thank God Disneyland has hand sanitizer machines everywhere. Disney World doesn't. But anyway, I thought it
sounds fun. If you're like a fitness diva.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As I am.
Yeah.
But no, I think it was great. I will do it. I was telling Jace, and Jace's like, I'm actually kind of jealous. That sounds really fun.
Yeah.
And I was like, it really was fun. And the fact that it was just me, even better. A little personal trainer.
You want to do it with her next time?
Jace.
Yeah,
he just said yeah.
Okay, great. Oh, amazing. Looking forward to it. They did say in 2025 they're going to start trying to do boot camps in Disneyland. So we'll see. But yeah, highly recommend.
Is our heat just
Is our heat
That
on?
was the trip.
Yeah,
Oh,
must be.
It's loud.
Jace turned it on.
Jace.
Yeah, Jace is cold. He gets so cold.
So cold.
He's coming over an illness. You know, he needs getting chills. You know.
Well, Casey, tell us about Ismay, and then we'll go off.
Ismay.
Miranda, I swear we talked about it in the regular episode to where we were in a Skyliner with another family, and they were from
Yes,
they
you
were
did.
from England.
Ismay.
It's
It's
me.
me.
That's
It's
you.
me.
It's me.
It's
That's
me.
you. And
I
it's
do.
me.
Me.
It is me.
It is me.
It is me. All right. Well, let's go off then. Let's go off.
That's beautiful.
Okay, go ahead, RJ.
Go ahead, Adam.
Go ahead, RJ.
Go ahead, Adam. You got plenty to go off about. Off pod.
Oh.
I had one earlier, but then I rethought it, and I actually don't think I have one because
I think you had one from last week, didn't you?
I had one about that fucking candle, but I don't have it anymore about the candle.
Yes. Just do it. Just do it.
We bought a candle
season.
We bought a candle. It has 2 wicks. I've complained before that you should not have 2 wicks. I want to be clear before Miranda asked the question. I did everything correctly. I cut the wicks. I burned it for fucking like 8 straight hours. And guess what? Not level. Not level because there's 2 wicks. You have to have 3 for these big candles. If you are a big girl, you need 3 wicks. I'm sick of this. I'm tired of it. It smells great. I actually like the shape of the candle. Is very pretty. It's a very pretty candle to look at.
It's not.
Where's it from? Drop the brand.
It's Target. It's the Luna something Luna.
Oh, yeah. They're Casa Luna.
Casa Luna.
They're pretty candles. They're like a nice. They're not overpowering in their scent. Like a Bed Bath & Beyond candle is very strong. These are very like
Bath & Body Works.
Oh yes, sorry, Bath & Body Works. Sorry,
I love that Bed Bath & Beyond.
But yeah, it's annoying. I fixed it now. I've done it enough that it's all even now. But God, I was really annoyed after that.
When you have to take like the knife and like go around and scrape it down. Oh my God.
I just don't do it. I just let myself have an ugly candle.
Yeah, but you're wasting so much of the wax.
Wow.
That's when you have to invest in a wax warmer, you know? Like
the warmer.
Mm-hmm.
But then the scent is gone.
Yeah.
It's really great the first time.
Yeah.
You melt it. But
and then
never again.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right.
I know I'm right.
Yeah.
Damn,
you right.
That was the only thing I really had to yell about. The other one I was going to do is I was going to say, if you're picking... I don't think the girlies are going to like this. And by the girlies, I mean the people that I'm staring at on this call. If you are picking up your order at Target, you should pay a premium. It should not be the same price to pick up your order. Period.
Ooh.
The end of story.
Why?
Because they have to hire more people to do it, which raises out all of our groceries. It's not Joe Biden's inflation. It's them having to hire more workers for these lazy fucks who have to pick up a doll and a fucking cup. Okay? That's who I'm talking to. And Jeff, you too. Be Freed, you too. All of you sickos. I don't care.
Listen,
I don't want to hear it.
I don't do order pickup, okay?
She likes to walk around.
I like to look in the store. I go in. Even if I do an order pickup, my ass is inside the store. I don't go through the drive-thru at Starbucks to pick up my order. My ass is parked and I am walking inside to pick up my Starbucks. I am not waiting in a long-ass drive-thru. I don't want to wait on you. It is one less thing for me to have to go in so I don't have to wait. I can look at you directly in the eyes and be like, get my fucking order now.
Jesus Christ.
That's
what I do.
And that's what I do.
I know Starbucks hates to see her coming.
Hates to see her walk in.
Yeah. Coming, baby. They get that mobile order and they're like, shit.
You know what I did the other day? Is I was picking up my Target order through pickup, and I did the thing that I never do, but Joe wanted coffee. So I did the thing where you can, as you say, hey, I'm picking up. You can say, go ahead and make me a little coffee and bring it out too. So you make the pickup guy go over to the Starbucks and pick up your order for you at the Target Starbucks, and he brings them both out, and he bring it in a little bag with my Target order. And I was like, I didn't feel bad because it was like 8 a.m. because it wasn't busy.
It wasn't busy.
But
I was
like, I've never done this before. Never done it before.
That's
but
wild.
It was really easy. And I was like, wow.
I will say there's a grocery chain in Iowa called.
He's like, okay, well.
It's called Fairway. And they are trained to bring your groceries out to your car. Like you will be, they bag your groceries in store with you there buying them, and then they take it with your car.
That's how your local one was for a while, wasn't it?
Publix used to do that.
Oh yeah.
Martin's had, well, when I worked at Martin's, we had the drive-through, so you could you would give them a ticket and then they would come and you'd put their stuff in their trunk for them. But now I think they do just walk out to your car with you.
Yeah.
Which I feel like is less safe.
Yeah, I don't shop at this
not
place.
safe for the workers.
Right.
I've never shopped at this grocery chain before for that specific reason, honestly.
Yeah, Publix used to ask, would you like help with these out to your car?
Yes, they would. Yeah, that's right.
Guess I did lie. I was at this grocery chain in June. I had to buy 37 bags of ice. And I welcomed.
Were you hot?
Yeah. My air was man, it hits you hard. Those hot flashes, get out. But I did welcome their help when they came out to my vehicle then.
I actually just recently looked up how much the average temperature on, during a hot flash, how much it goes up. And it's 1 to 3 degrees Celsius is how much your body temperature is.
Really?
Hot flash. And I was like, Celsius, bitch? That's 27 degrees, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know anything.
That cannot be right. That cannot be right.
Let's look it up.
3 degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit. No way.
Yeah. What is it?
It is 3 degrees Celsius is 37. Wait, no, that's not right.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was amazing. Here, I'll use my calculator app.
Oh yeah, convert.
It doesn't do it right because because it's wanting to do 1 degree Celsius is 33 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yes, that is the discovery that just happened. Have you figured it out?
Okay, I got it. It's 3 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So wait,
1.8. 1.8. So
that's still a lot.
So that's almost 2.
Is what almost it's
2 degrees.
So that's 6. That's 6 degrees.
There was a TikTok that I saw of a woman. They're watching a game. They're sitting in bleachers, and it's cold. But she was having a hot flash, and it was literally smoking at the top of her.
Oh my god!
And they were like, "You okay?" And she's like, "Yep." Just doing.
That's the video that made me look it up.
Oh,
because I was like, that
can't be.
I was like, this has to be an edit.
Yeah.
And then I looked it up, and I was like, oh my god.
The plight of a woman,
The
Adam.
plight of women.
Thank you for
understanding
us.
I can go real quick.
All right, RJ.
Okay, leave.
Off.
Bye.
Bye.
Jason and I have dinner. So.
Oh yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Enjoy.
I'm always very afraid when I bring up a TikTok trend because I don't know I'm not too deep into it, right? So I don't know if when someone is being dragged, are we dragging them for the right reasons? Did they actually do something, or are people just
hopping on a bandwagon?
So I would like to ask the quorum about TIni's Mac and Cheese. Have you seen this?
I haven't seen it, but my coworker made it.
Made it? Okay.
She made it and she brought it to work today.
Oh,
and when
her. Yes. Oh, the blonde diva who was like this.
She makes soul food.
Yes. And it's like a very indulgent mac and cheese.
Yeah.
It's like
my coworker made it.
It's true mac and cheese. And I guess there was a diva who made it wrong, but started the video that was like, TIni doesn't know how to make mac and cheese. This mac and cheese is trash, blah, blah, blah. And like talked about like how they made it. And they're like, oh, you didn't do it correctly. Mm-hmm. So everyone was kind of dragging that person. And I think TIni was like getting married. So she was like, I came back with just so much. Like she went viral and was like, oh, cool. It's hard. I love baked mac and cheese. And so it's like everyone, I don't know. Are you watching it?
I'm just watching her like pinned video that she made in 2023 and it has 13 million likes. Yeah. Not even views. It has 123.4 million views for this mac and cheese. And baby, I was not one of them. I have never seen this woman in my life.
She uses 3 different cheeses.
3 cheeses.
I love her accent too.
Yeah. She's like, use the fucking rotini, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually she matched her sage pot. I mean, she bought the sage pot.
Yes, it's all sage.
With
cute. Yeah.
There's TIni. So let the girls cook.
Yeah.
Yeah. My coworker made it and she was heating it up, her leftovers today, and we were in the break room with her and she got it out and the cheese was like bubbling. And she was like, honestly, the mac and cheese tastes better today than it did yesterday.
That's crazy.
5 cheeses. Nuts. She's grating 5 blocks of cheese.
I know about this. I saw some of it came over to Twitter, and there were a lot of Black Americans who were like, "No, this is correct. This is good. Yeah, she's coming to the cookout. It's fine.
She's bringing this mac and cheese.
Yeah, invited. Yeah,
yeah." So who knows? Maybe my dad will have some of this mac and cheese, and he'll have one bite, and he'll go to the hospital. A 72-year-old should not be eating this much cheese.
Well, that's what did it.
That's what did it.
Artery clogged.
Yeah.
Miranda, you're not hopping on the raw milk trend?
Oh my God, that just came up. That just came up on mine too.
Baby, I hopped. This cycle is over. I hopped on when Alexis shit and fam went into the raw milk business in that one episode of Schitt's Creek.
Oh yes.
No, because one just came up and I didn't even watch the whole thing because I didn't want to.
Really psychotic.
Is it the one that has gone viral? The woman?
The woman who's like, it's been sitting inside the fridge for 7 days, so now it is safe to drink. Blah, 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 blah.
And then she pours it into a cup. It is clumpy, and then she has to blend the clumps out of it.
Gross.
Louis Pasteur did what he did for our sins. And I honestly...
And why are we sinning?
And why do we keep sinning?
Why are we
sinning? All right, your turn. Divas.
Okay, I'll go.
All right,
go ahead, Casey.
Go, Earth.
Okay, I am just so sick of gift giving. And it's like
she's really
annoying.
Laying it thick.
You're getting nothing this year.
nothing for Christmas. Because here's the thing: is it's like my family, and it's like, and they're like, "Here's my list. Give us your list." I'm like, why don't we just skip the middleman and keep our $30? Like, let's just stay.
Let's
a little
just buy
richer.
extra food at dinner. Let's splurge on a cake.
Because here's the thing, guys. I'm buying everything I want. So now I have to come up with random things that I don't really need because
Yes.
the
I've already
Monster
bought
High dolls,
everything that.
the Monster High dolls are gonna sell out if I don't buy it tomorrow.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
gotta get it. I gotta get my Cree production dolls tomorrow. I've already
Mhm.
got it in my calendar. I told Joe he needs to buy me the American Girl doll Barbie Day to Night collection today. So it's like it's all getting set. I told him, I need your card later because I need you to buy this for me. And he goes, for Christmas. I said, no, just because. So give me your damn card. But yeah, like it's just like so now I have to come up with random things that I guess I want, but it's like I don't really need these things. And then to buy you things, and obviously, yeah, I want to like give you guys things because you're my family. I love you, blah blah blah. But it's like, but we could just make this so easy because my niece goes, "Will you make your Christmas list?" I said, "Yeah." This is my niece that never listens to the pod. And then she goes, but for me, just give me cash because I'm broke. I go, then why don't we just
Then
not
why
buy
don't we-
each
Yeah,
other
let's-
anything?
then
Then
what
why
are we
don't we just
doing?
cash each other?
That's the thing. I'm like, I'm not giving you cash for Christmas. I'm not your grandma giving you a birthday card. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
It's wild. Again, we've already discussed this on this pod, but it is absolutely wild to me that adult children are getting any gifts at all. To be
Yeah.
honest,
Yeah.
Mhm.
that is not
Yeah.
the stuck that I came from.
Yeah. I still get, even at 30 years old, I still get a little Christmas cash or check from Virgil. And
Mm.
I will
so my
accept
mom
that
gives
every time.
my
Yeah.
mom gives us gifts. I should be clear,
Oh.
but it
Yeah.
is,
But she'll give you a gift.
but she'll give me a gift. Yeah, she never gives me money. But she'll give me like a bunch of gifts. My mom's not a great gift giver. She has
I don't think any mother really is if they're left to their own devices.
My
Yes.
my mom's a pretty good gift giver. I will say Rocky has she listens and
Because she knows it's
try.
gonna have a good resale at
And
the
greatest-
at the garage sale.
The
2 years
greatest
from
gift
now.
that Rocky gave you was a complex. So my mom, but apart from that, and like now that she's retired, every year she's been like, just remember that I'm on a budget. And I'm like,
I'm on a
you can buy
fixed
me
income,
nothing,
okay?
and it's okay. So
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
no,
the
you don't have
thing.
to buy me anything.
They don't understand. They're like, I need your list by next week. And I was like, or what?
Or what
Then
happens?
don't buy me anything.
Or don't truly
Christmas
do
goes
not
by,
buy
and then
me
we still have the
anything.
exact same relationship we
Yeah.
did before Christmas. What are we
Let's-
talking
Yeah.
about?
Let's
Like,
just go out.
please.
My mom is an experienced person, so she'll either just like, yeah, let's go to Ruth Chris,
Wow,
Ruth's
Chris
Ruth
Steakhouse.
Chris, fancy.
or she'll just be like, do you want anything? Is there something that you want that you want me to pay for? So then I'll be like, sure.
yeah,
New AirPods, a new watch.
there you go.
Thanks. Yeah.
Speaking of boys, have you not received my gifts in the mail?
No, it's there. We just didn't know when to open it. Do you want us to open
should we
it?
open now?
Oh, I
Or
mean,
is it
like,
like a
should we wait till
Christmas?
Christmas?
Or should we wait for
no,
Christmas?
everybody's just been opening their gifts. You know half of
Well,
it.
you said we weren't getting Christmas gifts from you. So
I said,
figured
yeah,
you
I
wanted-
said I'm not buying you additional Christmas gifts because I bought you
Correct.
the hat.
So
So
we're gonna
that's why I'm
open it
saying I'm opening at
Christmas.
Christmas.
You want to wait until Christmas?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Because I don't
my
know what I'm opening
God.
at Christmas.
Because I have no idea what I'm getting.
Okay.
She's like, I hope it's still alive. I hope
Uh-huh.
it's still good.
I did realize I forgot part of Adam's gift here, so
So there you go. You have time to reset.
I'll send it, I guess.
Don't forget, we're gonna do a gift guide for
You don't
close
have
friends.
to send me Winnie. I don't want Winnie.
I know you don't want Winnie,
Yeah.
bitch.
But we are sending you some. We are sending you a
We're
gift.
You
punching
send
holes-
him.
we're
You
punching
send
holes in that
him,
box.
baby. You sign, seal, deliver. Jace is driving home
Jace is-
tomorrow. I will
He's here
give
right
you
now.
his
He's-
address.
Jace,
Jace,
you can just-
Jace,
You
take
wanna
your
just
jet.
take his stuff.
He will say he went into his Chicago office for the first time today, and it's in the West Loop. And I said, "Oh, I wonder if RJ is working in office." You
Did he
went.
stop by the Global MacDo?
No, I should have told him. I should tell him to bring me a shrimp
Casey, we
candy
have
tomorrow.
a voodoo donut here.
Wow.
So we can get you a dick donut or whatever the fuck they're called.
Yeah.
Pussy
well,
donut
we have
or whatever.
yeah, we
Hell.
got pussy donuts in Austin. We got
Oh
got
my God.
voodoo.
We
Okay,
got pussy donuts here.
I'll go. Now that we're talking about
Got some
pussy
here.
donuts, I guess I'll talk about brunch.
Coming
All
to the
right.
stage, pussy
Pussy
donut.
donut. Dun,
Get
dun,
on up.
dun.
Let me tell
That's not cream in the middle.
I am signing a formal complaint
Wait,
We don't have HR.
to Rhino,
girl.
our CEO.
to Rhino, the Ampliverse CEO. I need to talk to whoever is in charge of running the brunch menu at Disney buffets. Because here is the problem. You go from a character breakfast to a character brunch, and you completely mess it up. This is how. There are 2 lines. You go up and you'll share a center. So in the center, you have your eggs, you have your bacon, you have your hash browns in the center that is shared. And then you branch off. So perfect. You think lunch is on one side where I see French fries and popcorn shrimp. I'm assuming this is all lunch. And then breakfast is on the left. So I go through and I'll get the shared eggs and hash browns. And then I get, again, French fries, popcorn shrimp. And then I'm like, oh, here's the fresh fruit and yogurt and cereal right after the popcorn shrimp. Okay, I wonder what's over here to the left. It must be all breakfast.
It's the same.
You go through, it's eggs, hash browns, bacon, salmon, and a carving station.
What?
And then Mickey waffles, French toast, and an omelet station. So the line for this breakfast side, the left side, is so far long because there is a carving station right at the top of it. So everybody is waiting for their protein meat right here.
Are you having prime rib for breakfast?
Brunch?
Is that what people are doing?
I don't know what they were carving. But then it's like also like the self-serve salmon was right
Roast
next
beast.
to it. Roast beast.
Hash.
I was so livid. We were in line to get both of the lines for 15 minutes. 15 minutes we were up there.
And
there
this
was
is at
no.
Docking Bay 7?
This is at Storytellers Cafe.
Storytellers.
Mm-hmm.
It was so messed up. It did not make any sense. And then I was like, oh, I'm going to go up and I'll make like a parfait because they didn't really have, they had like some salmon, but nothing was really sounding good. So they had strawberries, blueberries, and then the yogurt.
What?
And I was like, I literally sat down. I was like, who can I talk to? This is all wrong. None of it is correct.
It's AI generated with the layout was.
And the Storytellers buffet area is so small already.
Yeah.
It's famously small. Like it looks like a afterthought. Like it's just like
they turned it into a buffet.
Yeah,
Right,
it's
because
like
I don't think it originally opened as a buffet when Grand California
we
opened.
did. I remember we
did.
I
don't remember
it
it
wasn't
being
a
a buffet.
buffet.
It wasn't
No.
a buffet then, no.
But it was still a character like breakfast, right?
It was still, yeah.
Yeah. No, it was so poor. And I was like, if you're going to do this, you need the same thing on both sides, girly
Both
pop.
sides,
Uh-huh.
girl.
Like, if you
for
need
efficiency.
Yeah.
just for
Yeah.
it was terrible. It was awful.
Or you whittle down, because it seems like they're then going into a full lunch. Is that how?
It was
I don't
just
know how.
breakfast to brunch.
Then yeah, just parse down your breakfast options and then add a couple lunch. That's the point of brunch.
Yeah.
It's not that you have all of it.
It was
you have
all of it.
some of both.
Yeah. Like you can get rid of the omelet station and put the carving station there. Like if you need only one.
You don't need a carving station.
You don't need a carving station.
I'm sorry. That is a dinner buffet.
Also,
that is a dinner buffet.
Stations should be not in the line. They are stations for a reason.
Yes.
Yeah.
They are on their own.
And it was literally like,
thing.
oh my God, the fact that it was like immediate. And then I was like, obviously not. I like, excuse me, I'm throwing elbows. I was like, I just want a freaking Mickey waffle.
Miranda, we
Yeah,
have
I
to
would
go.
have just went past them because it's
I
like
tried.
if you're
I couldn't get
standing in
through.
line,
Yeah.
Miranda, we have to go back to Manila and you have to come with me because we have to go to the Conrad Hotel because the best breakfast I've ever had in my life was at this hotel. It was also a buffet And
there were stations.
There were maybe 7 different stations. I mean, like, so I have never seen more food at a breakfast buffet in my life. It was half the restaurant was stations. And I was like, oh my God. It was amazing. And then they would have like, here's your American breakfast station. Here's your Filipino breakfast station. Here's your specifically, what is it called? The eggs. Silog?
Silog, yes, yeah.
Yeah, which is
so like eggs with rice and meat.
Oh, sure.
And then there was like an omelet station.
And then like continental, so you had the slices of meats and cheese.
Yes.
Like you had
there was an entire like patisserie. Like the amount of Miranda. It was incredible.
We're going.
We're going.
Let's go.
Take a flight, go there, get back on the flight, and go home. That's it. That's all we're doing.
That's all. That's all we need.
That's all. That's what we're gonna do when we go to the Singapore airport. So
that's what
we're not even leaving the building.
We might as well do the 3-night cruise for $900.
Are you doing the
from Singapore?
Are you doing the 4-year avoid Trump cruise?
Oh my God.
Yes, sign me up for that.
I like $40,000.
I like the plans. It's so funny. It's like the 1 year. It's like want to get away for like 1 year. Yeah. It just keeps going up.
God.
So funny. But no, those the adventure out of Singapore, it's like a 3-night cruise for $900 for 2 people.
Wow.
Yeah. So, but obviously you got to get there.
You got to fly to Singapore.
You got to get there.
Well, who knows where we're podcasting from in the next 4 years?
Honestly,
that's the beauty. That's the beauty of this podcast.
We can just take a mic wherever we want.
We can take a mic wherever.
Miranda doesn't want to bring a child into the world in this environment, in this climate.
I have one.
I have one. I'll never find love in this old
in this small
town.
I have a
we also just need to give a PSA that there was a joke on our stories this weekend.
Oh God.
And I do think that people we did get at least one reply to it that thought it was real. There was not a contest to go to Disneyland with Miranda.
Because that would be
they actually lost the contest.
That's losing a contest.
I have to let you know that we were sitting at said brunch and I was like, I just thought of a funny idea for a story. And I just like make it. And I'm literally sitting across from both of them, waiting for them to open up Instagram. And they both did like simultaneously almost. And they both started laughing. And they're like, who did this? And I was like, it was me.
It was me.
But the photo was so funny because it really did
winner, baby.
A giveaway winning, like cheesing smiles because we were meeting Mickey. But no, it was not.
I'm surprised, Miranda, that your go off was not photo pass.
You guys, I need to listen. What? I'm going off again. What gives photo pass at Disney parks the fucking right audacity to take? I'm going to pull up a photo from what year was it, Adam?
Oh, God.
I think I'm going to.
2017, 2018.
That I think it was. I'm going to say 2016. I'm going by what my eyebrows looked like at this point.
That's how you cut a tree. And then you know how
the rings.
You know how sometimes you get like a slice of an onion that's so perfectly blocked. Oh my God, I can't find it. I'm finding it soon.
We'll post it on the close friends.
Yeah, we'll post it
on story. Yeah.
But they just like have this way of not capturing the moment at all, but deciding to make like headshots of the moments that are happening. Trying to be artsy, I guess you could say.
No one looks good at let's say especially Walt Disney World.
Yeah.
A place that is famously hot and humid. Mm-hmm. And reason what you're doing with these photos is you're standing in front of a big icon. And the point of the photo is that the photographer is just far enough away. You can tell it's me, But really what you're impressed by is the fact that I was at Magic Kingdom.
Did I mention I love this place?
Right.
Did I
mention
I love this place?
What I don't need is a up close and personal shot of my sweaty face.
Just me, just my
Truly
sweaty face.
just the face, not even shoulders.
This isn't a joke.
The face.
This is not an exaggeration.
This
is not
we'll post
hyperbole.
it on Close Friends on
Yeah.
Thursday. You guys, awful. So anyway,
Boot.
I'm meeting Mickey in his cutest little holiday outfit. I just cannot even get over their holiday outfits this year. Truly so cute, so sweet. I'm scrolling through the
Miranda with that
photos.
photo pass hookup. Come on.
Yeah, I didn't know Magic Keys came with Photo Pass until this moment.
Well, that's what you get when you win the contest.
That's what you get.
Win a date with Magical Miranda.
Mhm.
So then I'm like, oh, that's fun. Okay, it's a candid photo of me and Mickey.
Sure.
And then I scroll one more and tell me what the fuck that is.
I don't know why they do this.
Why do they do this? Why do they do this?
It's so bad.
I'm sorry. How do we go from this to this? What in the world?
It would be fine if it was full body still candid.
Okay, so this is the next one. That's fine.
Fine.
You're trying to get the shot. I talked to them a long time. So obviously you're not going to just stand there and watch my interaction. But then your next photo being this.
Crazy.
Who trains these photo pass photographers?
I love the photo passes that literally are just click, click, and they're done. And it's oh, okay. There's no happy medium.
While we are at it, stop asking people to kiss one another. Stop asking them to kiss. This is Adam. This is me. And they're always do you want to kiss each other? And we're hello? Excuse me?
Well, listen, there's plenty of Disney couples that have our dynamic.
Yes, I was about to say a lot of from Salt Lake City.
Purportedly together.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. All right.
So how many times did you kiss Freelac this weekend?
Only 3. Honestly, very, very mindful about the amount of time. For giveaway winners, I just had to do it a couple times. It's not as much.
Oh
we do put out for giveaway winners.
I found one Adam. Okay, so where are you? There's the pic.
Oh my God.
There you go. Very cute, right?
Cute.
Okay.
Why? Oh my God.
So how about them cubbies?
Hey, Donald.
I cannot.
You see the Rangers game last night?
You're literally wearing Rangers colors, red and blue.
So funny. So Donald, how are you in the old ball and chain?
How's the market? How your stocks doing?
You mow the lawn yourself, you get a guy.
Our guy Trump won, didn't he?
I found it. Here's me and Adam.
Oh, here it is.
Here it is.
Oh my God.
Here it is.
I look so ugly. I am an ugly person.
No, you are not, Adam.
Very cute. Very demure.
This is fine. This is fine.
Very
Are
mindful.
Where was this?
This was in Liberty Square.
Liberty Square.
Liberty Square.
Oh, when they moved her inside. Crazy. Why? Why on earth?
Scare, bitch.
And I want to say, I actually remember, I'm sure you do too. That's not even, the other weird one was the weird time that they took our photo with the fisheye lens.
Yes. It was Universe of Energy's last weekend or something. And there was a photo pass photographer right outside. And we're like, oh my God, how cute. We should take a photo pass together.
To commem.
I don't even know.
I remember when those Tiana photos were taken because I remember the photographer purposefully changing their camera and being
to put on the lens.
Boop. No, not like that, but just changing, shifting their body so it's clear we're taking 2 separate photos. And I remember being like, what's happening? This is weird.
What's going on? What year was that?
You know, if I had a conspiracy brain, I would be like, it's because they're trying to get your data. They're trying to like
Mhm.
follow
Oh my
you around the
God.
park.
Facial recognition.
Facial recognition.
Man, I
They
don't
used to
even know
get
if I
all the
still have those
angles.
fisheye ones, but that was a bad camera. Bad camera lens.
Yeah,
But
it was like a photographer just like decided that it was like made no sense because no one would ever be like, hey, take a picture of me with a fisheye lens in front of Universe of Energy. And yet
Yeah.
this photographer had a line.
they had a line. They get so excited. Ugh, man. Anyway.
Freelix says it closed in August 2017. So
I don't know if I have photos that go all the way back then. Which is sad. Anyway.
Yeah, we
if
really
I find them, I'll post them.
that early annual pass Magic Maker where I would like, because wouldn't I just text you, Miranda, to be like, can you download all of these
Yeah.
photos?
And I did.
And you did.
oh my god, I
every
used
time.
to like I would have friends like whenever I like was an annual pass holder, I would have like not even friends, really just acquaintances. If they were taking like a once in a lifetime trip or once in a whatever trip.
That's
Oh.
August
Wow, look at these
2017, but I
two.
don't know if I have. I don't know if I kept the once in a lifetime
would
trip.
just,
You what?
I would just add people to my friends and family, and then
Mhm.
download all their pictures when they
Yeah.
got done. But I used to be in Miranda. Did you ever do one of these? I did like a group buy of Memory Maker from a Facebook group.
I've
So
never.
it was like people that were taking a trip in the 30 days or whatever. There would be 5 families and you would split the cost by 5. And then once the trip was over, you could go in and download your photos. And so
Wow.
that was how we scammed Disney back then.
So smart, so innovative.
Look at her.
Mhm.
Oh wow, my first trip to DCA ever.
Wow, look at that girl.
That straight hair. That's crazy.
Because I got so excited, remember, because there was no humidity in
There's no
California.
humidity.
So it was like the first time I could ever have straight hair in a Disney park.
I'm not that
girl.
Bye.
Okay, we
Thanks
gotta
for
go.
listening,
We
everybody.
gotta go, girls. Okay,
Yeah,
Don't forget to join us on Patreon, Close Friends.
You want to do ASMR?
Don't forget to follow us on Patreon, Close Friends, for 3 extra bonus episodes a month at a cost of only $5. That's less than a cup of coffee.
We had a couple new Patreons this week. I added one of them, but I don't know if the other ones got added to Close Friends. If you're new to Patreon, message us on Instagram.
welcome.
Instagram, yeah, and we'll add you in. All right.
We'll look forward to Adam and my episode of Girly Pops next week.
Yes, and there won't be a new episode.
Check-in.
There won't be a new wellness. There will be a new episode because of Thanksgiving, but usually what we'll do is we'll release. Last year we released the improv episode, so we'll
find something.
We'll find a We'll release
probably
one of the Close Friends episodes.
I was gonna say you could probably make Girly Pop a 2-parter.
Combine the 2 girly pops. Yeah.
Oh no, I was gonna say like Adam and I could talk for.
Oh, do a girly pop.
Yeah, just a quick 6-hour app.
Yeah,
Quick 6 hours.
We
They will
should
cover everything,
release-
bitch.
whatever
Wait,
you
for
need.
It should be a cream
Thanksgiving-
puff because the girls want. It should be.
Honestly,
or one
should
of
be
your
the
trips.
American Girl Cafe. That's a great
Oh,
episode.
that's a good
great
app.
Great
You should do
episode.
That's a
that.
great app.
We should for Thanksgiving. I think we should give you guys.
Mhm.
Give
Yeah.
thanks. The Girly Pop.
Yes, give thanks, and I'm sure we'll
We'll be
probably do
giving.
one Christmas week. Anyway,
We
too, so.
were the pod that had the better American Girl Cafe episode this year.
Yes, period.
Amen.
And you guys
And we
can
want
tell
everyone
us
to hear it.
so.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
All
thank you
right.
all. Have a happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Happy
Thanksgiving. And when we come back, girl.
All right.
All right.
Discovering voices, building worlds. The Ampliverse. Thanks for listening to the show. You can find us on Instagram at Did You Read the Pod and TikTok at Did You Read the Group Chat. You can also join the group chat on Facebook and the Discord server. Links on the episode details. The best way to support the show is by sharing the podcast to your friends and by leaving ratings and reviews. You can leave a 5-star rating on Spotify and a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts, and we'll read them on the show. Our theme, KK Cruisin' Lo-Fi, is by Closed on Sunday. Find their music on Spotify and YouTube as Closed on Sunday. See you next time, besties, and don't forget to read the group chat.